A man was stabbed and killed in San Pedro, Ambergris Key, reportedly at the hands of his common-law wife. Police say they arrived on scene and found the body of Romel Katzin, a construction worker lying face down in a pool of blood at the couple's home. Investigating Officer Superintendent Sandra Bowden, officer commanding the Coastal Executive Unit, gave the details on the matter.
On Sunday, March 6th, about 9:30 p.m., police received information of a male person lying on a veranda in the San Pedro area, apparently motionless. Police visited the area where they observed a male person lying down in a pool of blood with several stab wounds, and he appeared to be dead. He was taken to the San Pedro Polyclinic, where he was indeed pronounced dead on arrival. His identity was learned to be Romel Katzim, 43 years, Belizean construction worker of San Pedro area. Our initial investigations revealed that Mr. Katzim had an apparent domestic issue with his wife, Alida Barrientos Katzim, who is a Guatemalan national, where she allegedly inflicted the injuries to Mr. Katzim, causing his demise. Since our investigation began, Mrs. Katzim has been taken into custody. She has been interviewed, and we have managed to record a number of statements as well.
Katzin is detained pending investigations. A man from San Pedro Ambergris Key has succumbed to injuries that he sustained after being beaten on Friday evening. Edwin Ishpatak reportedly had gone for a swim when a couple police officers appeared on the scene and demanded that he come out of the water. Sometime after being detained by the officers, Ishpatak was badly beaten. Inspector Ilberto Romero, officer in command of the Crimes Investigation Branch, spoke on the issue today.
San Pedro police responded to a report of a male person behaving disorderly in the water in front of a pier. Two police officers initially responded. At some point, there was back and forth with the two officers and the now deceased Edwin Ixtapak. He was then removed from the water, handcuffed, and taken to the San Pedro police station. While at the police station, efforts were being made to take off a handcuff that he had on both of his hands. One was removed, one of the hands was removed, and the other could not be removed. At some point, there was a confrontation between the deceased and three officers attached to the San Pedro police station. We have the incident on video footage. The male person was then placed inside the cell block, and at some point between 6:30 and 7 a.m. on the said Friday, he was found unconscious in the cell block. Thereafter, he was taken to the San Pedro Polyclinic, and thereafter transported to the Calhousha Memorial Hospital in critical condition. He received treatment at the Calhousha and passed away yesterday around 11:37 a.m. We have conducted an investigation into this matter. Several statements have been recorded. The video footage has been reviewed. A post-mortem has been conducted by Dr. Mara Estradaban, and at this point there is sufficient evidence, and we have now proceeded to charge three of these officers for murder. They are Raydel Tech, Jasimir Cobb, Romelo Logan, all police constables attached to the San Pedro police formation.
Ishpatak succumbed to his injuries sometime yesterday morning, and three police officers that are alleged to have beaten Ishpatak are being investigated by Assistant Commissioner of Police Keith Lino, who is heading the internal investigation.
From our point, what we had done, we have placed the three officers and their supervisor, Sergeant Berry, on interdiction, because the sergeant was the person who in charge at the police station. So he have been interdicted along with the three constables. Beside that, I have placed them on disciplinary charges which are prejudice to good order and discipline for the act that they have committed against the now deceased Mr. Ixapa.
The police department had recently received training on the new criminal procedures, which expands on the treatment of persons in police custody. Assistant Commissioner of Police Desiree Phillips, officer commanding of Eastern Division North, says that they will continue to enforce that training for officers.
Because ever since the introduction of the new criminal procedures rules, which came on stream sometime last year, we have spent quite a bit of time in every area educating our police officers and reinforcing their action as it relates to the care and treatment of persons that come in contact with the police and are in custody. We did that last year, and what we are doing now, because the new criminal procedures rules actually take effect early this year. So because the training was done months ago, we're actually going through and refreshing these officers on the guidelines of care and treatment of persons in custody. And if you are keeping a track of our Facebook page, you will see every week on the mainland we are doing just that, and it is also being done on the islands as well, and we intend to continue doing that for as long as we need to do that. The training and the capacity building, of course, is important, and we intend to continue that as long as we need to do that.
Sister of the deceased is Olga Ishpatak, who was at court today for the arraignment of the 3 officers. She spoke to the media and told us that her brother was not a troublemaker.
He was a friendly person, and if even he doesn't know you, he will come to you as a friend. He will joke to you, and he will make you feel like you are part of his family. That's Edwin.
Are you guys planning to file any civil suit against the police?
Yes, we are, because I don't think we have any like what they did to him. It's not like he was looking for it, and there is no law that people can swim in the water and whatever times it is. So that's the reason. And then he has kids. He has a lady too who's gonna take care of her. So we will do that. He is a bartender from his very young age, and is the first incident we had heard about this. And I know he drinks, but for this control himself, I don't believe that.
The 3 officers charged are Radel Tech, Jasmine Cobb, and Romelio Logan.